Hello students of Standard 9. In Geography, you are learning about the rocks. Today, I am going to explain Chapter 5, Material of the Earth's Crust, Rocks. This is Part 2. You are learning about the types of rocks. Through the previous video, you have studied about the first type of rocks, that is igneous rocks. Today I am going to explain for you that is the second type of rock, that is sedimentary rocks. What do you mean by the sedimentary rocks and how are they formed? They are formed due to the deposition of sediments and by the process of lithification, which is a combined process of compaction and cementation. You should know that the rocks are formed either on the surface of the earth or in the interior, which are found and exposed on the surface of the earth. They are always affected by the agents of weathering, like temperature changes, or in the desert by winds, or in the ice-capped region due to the freezing point, due to the frost action. All these actions are responsible to break the rocks, disintegration of rocks, and the large rocks are changed into tiny pieces. So those weathered particles or tiny pieces of rocks or sediments, they are transported by the agents of gradation or agents of erosion. So from the hilly area to high area, they are brought down and transport those sediments, and they are being deposited in the low-lying areas, maybe that is the ocean floor or low-lying or the depressions or the shallow lakes. So, in the areas where there is heavy rainfall, rivers are the main agents of gradation. They carry and transport all the sediments from the higher areas and they are being deposited in the low-lying areas. So, every year, layer by layer, it is being deposited. It is not a dynamic process. It takes a long period of time. So, in few years, if a thick layer of sediment is being deposited, another year or another period of time, again a thick layer will be deposited. So, layer over layer, layer by layer, they are being deposited by the agents of gradation. Then the pressure of above layer squeezes the amount of water from the layers which lie below. So, with the sediments, with cementing materials are found, mainly with the sediments, calcite, silica and iron cementing materials are present. So, they join each sediment and make them tightly and form sedimentary rocks. So, this type of process, which is known as lithification or consolidation of sediments, are responsible to form sedimentary rocks. In the ice cap region, the tiny particles which are weathered, they are carried by the glacier and they are known as moraine. In desert region, wind is the main agent that transports or carries lot of sandy particles and deposit on other areas. And this type of deposition is known as loess or sand dune. So, all these processes are responsible to form sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are always formed in layers. That is also known as strata. So, sedimentary rocks are also known as stratified rocks. Sedimentary rocks are the secondary rocks. Igneous rocks are the primary rocks, because from igneous rocks, disintegration of igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks are formed. So they are the secondary rocks. On the basis of formation, there are three types of igneous rocks. There are three types of sedimentary rocks. First, mechanically formed sedimentary rocks. Here the agents of gradation, water, whether that is river water or rain water, glacier and wind, all these are involved to transport weathered particles from one area, and they are being deposited in the low-lying areas, mainly in the water bodies, if they are shallow lakes, if they are shallow seas, in the coastal areas, at the ocean floor. So, they are being deposited layer by layer, and by the process of compaction and cementation, they are changed into sedimentary rocks. Some examples of mechanically formed sedimentary rocks are sandstone, shale and clay. Second is the organically formed sedimentary rocks. Organically formed sedimentary rocks are formed due to the accumulation or decomposition of the organic matter, mainly some of the tiny organisms or the plants and animals. So, in the seas, some aquatic animals, small creatures, their dead skeletons are being deposited and they form sedimentary rocks. And for example, you must have studied in junior classes, coral reef. They are formed due to the deposition of the sea creatures. They are the corals, oysters and algae. So all these, when they are being decomposed, they also form sedimentary rocks. And many million years ago, a large area of natural vegetation or sea animals or small creatures were buried beneath the earth's surface, and they are being changed into coal or petroleum, and the same area natural gas is formed. So coal is known as the carbonaceous sedimentary rocks because that has high carbon content. These petroleum, coal and natural gas are known as fossil fuels. Why? Because they contain organic matter. They are the remains of plants and animals, and they are main source of heat. So they are used as a fuel for various purposes. So, organically formed sedimentary rocks, some of the examples are coal, petroleum and natural gas. And I gave the example, that is coral reef. Third is chemically formed sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed mainly due to the evaporation. In the shallow sea or lakes, when there is high temperature, evaporation takes place, and due to that, water content is removed and mineral content is found there. So the mineral salt which is found there, that is compacted and that forms rock, that is rock salt, which is not purified salt. So these are purified and changed into common salt. This type of examples are found in Dead Sea or Aral Sea, and in India also there is Sambar Lake in the desert area where rock salt is found. And some of the other examples are also there. They are found at the shallow seas. They are gypsum, potash, nitrate. So, rock salt, gypsum, potash and nitrate, these are found due to the evaporation in the shallow sea or shallow lakes. So, you have studied there are three types of sedimentary rocks. They are mechanically formed sedimentary rocks, organically formed sedimentary rocks and chemically formed sedimentary rocks. If you see their characteristics, sedimentary rocks are found and formed in layers. So they are known as stratified rocks. There are fossils found in the sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are not very hard as the igneous rocks or metamorphic rocks are found. These rocks are formed due to the consolidation of sediments or by the process of lithification, which is a combined process of compaction and lithification. Thank you.